So let's talk about PCOS, okay? Recently, a Grammy Award-winning singer, Victoria Monét, I'm sure a lot of you guys know her. She won 3 Grammys, very, very talented, very beautiful woman, okay? She came out recently about her having PCOS, and that's because she was saying that, there's been some weight fluctuations, and she was explaining this is what it is, and that PCOS, has her feeling really messed up at times, and it does cause, her weight to fluctuate, and because she's a public figure, I guess she put that out there so people can know, they see her weight fluctuating, that is why. Personally, I didn't notice. I think she looks great either way, but of course, when it's you're gonna notice these things, right? So she came out with having PCOS, and I'm really happy that she came out with that. So a lot of women who are also on the same boat or experiencing the same thing can also not feel so alone. PCOS can be a very, very, very debilitating condition. And it is, for people that don't know much about it, it is polycystic ovary syndrome, okay? We're dealing with a total endocrine system disruption, and it's a complex inflammatory issue when you're dealing with PCOS, okay? It can really wreak a lot of havoc in the body when left uncontrolled. You can develop metabolic disorders, cardiovascular issues, diabetes, and the list goes on. And the thing with PCOS is that it looks very different. You can have 10 women with PCOS, and the symptoms can be totally varied with each woman, okay? So it can be hard to pinpoint at times. And what a lot of women do with PCOS, they go based off tests. But here's the thing, it takes a long time, a lot of times, from women, sometimes decades, to be diagnosed with PCOS, especially your Black women, but even for any race, right? And there's a lot of women who have PCOS and don't even know it. Many women, they actually have estimated about 50% of Black women have PCOS. It's most, of course, are not diagnosed, but it's, especially nowadays, a lot of women have PCOS. A lot of women who have fibroids also have PCOS, right? But unfortunately, what happens is that we've been groomed to go by inaccurate testing from the doctor's office and not go by our body signals, right? A lot of people that literally have all of the symptoms of PCOS, right, are being told they don't even need to bother about a test, or they're not really getting real answers. And this is really frustrating. We're talking about PCOS that can go from somebody, with sluggish metabolism to, dark creases around their neck, behind their neck, and, different places, elbows, knees, different places in their bodies, to, irregular menstrual cycles, really heavy menstrual cycles, or missing your menstrual cycle for months even, right? There's women that have PCOS that haven't had a menstrual cycle in 9-10 months, or a lot of women who think they're perimenopause, they're really dealing with PCOS symptoms, right? They're really dealing with PCOS, but don't even know it, because the symptoms can look very similar, right? So it'll be really extremely hard to pinpoint PCOS. However, right, again, I always say this, right? When you're having irregular cycles, it's not normal. When your body's exhibiting symptoms, you have to pay attention, right? Whether it's PCOS, perimenopause, or whatever it is, you have to understand, listen, this is not normal. This is an imbalance going on in my body. And just like any other hormonal imbalance, right? Just like any other condition affecting the endocrine system, just like any other condition, PCOS can be reversed naturally. I know a lot of people are going to be upset when they hear that, because you've been told your whole life there's no cure for PCOS. That is not true. No, it's not going to be in remission. You can get rid of this stuff naturally, but it takes work. It takes lots of lifestyle and diet changes, okay? And I'm telling you this as somebody that has helped women do it, okay? That has testimonials to prove it, okay? That has helped women get rid of PCOS, get rid of many other reproductive health issues and hormonal issues, right? You have to repair that endocrine system. Can it happen in one day? No, it takes time now. But you gotta repair that endocrine system. It has to be, we're talking about lifestyle, diet, and mindset even changes, right? Because we didn't even talk about the energetic things that's going on in the body when we're dealing with PCOS, right? When we're dealing with an imbalance of hormones and an overabundance of male hormones, okay? So I say all that to say that, again, I'm really happy that, Victoria Monét came out saying this. And again, a lot of women who, these celebrities that come out, saying, well-known influencers that come out about their endocrine disorders, their reproductive health issues, it does make a lot of women not feel as alone, okay? But I want you to understand this. Listen, You can get rid of these issues naturally. And I feel like because it's not being pushed by the media, because you know, Big Pharma will lose a lot of money now, because that's not being pushed by the media, that you can get rid of them alone. But you know, if you know, you know. A lot of women don't believe that because their doctors didn't tell them. A lot of women don't believe that. But listen to me, right? There's certain things that doctors don't know. There's a lot that they don't know, especially when it comes to women's hormones, women's reproductive health, their reproductive system. There's a lot they're not taught, okay? So just understand that, all right? So if you're watching this and you're dealing with PCOS or you're dealing with other hormonal issues or fibroids, I want you to check out my 6-week hormone reset intensive that actually starts May 1st, okay? It actually starts tomorrow as I'm recording this, but if you're interested, right, I want you to send me a message about it. See what's for you. We're helping women repair their endocrine system and get to the root cause of what's going on in their bodies, okay? Very important. I've helped many women get rid of, you know, menstrual issues, get rid of PCOS, get rid of fibroids, not just shrink fibroids, get rid of fibroids, okay? Also, get to the root cause of the problem. Because if you have PCOS, there's a root cause, right? And we have to address it. We have to address the endocrine system. We have to address the, you know, the inflammation. We got to address what's going on in the body. We can't just continue to suppress it by taking pills and birth control, which is not how you treat PCOS, okay? Or metformin, which is horrible, right? For the gut. And we have to repair that gut, get, you know, lower the inflammation in the body. We have to, again, clear the toxins. We got to get to the root cause, okay? Your glands, your organs will produce the right amount of hormones when your body is healthy, right? When your endocrine system is healthy, when your liver is healthy, right? But it needs work doing that. Your body is very self-healing, but it needs, again, your help. And never think just because, you know, you have PCOS, you can't have a baby. That's not true. That is not true, okay? You can also reverse these things and be able to get pregnant and be able to give birth in a healthy way without trying for years and years on end, okay? So just wanted to say that, all right? Again, check out the 6-week hormone reset intensive. Cannot wait. We're starting tomorrow, and we have a lot of amazing women in there. And again, it's for women that want to reset their hormones and get to the root cause of the problem, get rid of, you know, these issues, underlying issues that are causing PCOS, that are causing fibroids and other issues in the body. All right. Bye, ladies.